Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first annual Kiss Breast Cancer Goodbye. I want to welcome everybody. Thank you. I am Tara Joseph. I'm one of the co-hosts, and I'm one of the co-founders and CEO of Third Eye High and the Joseph Family Foundation. And what we are a women-owned business about women for women, and want to do what we can in the world to make a difference in women's lives. I am so blessed because I have this incredible team around me of the most amazing people that put this event together. It started with an idea that started just between me and my girlfriend Pam over here, and how we could do a small concert for Susan G. Komen, and it just exploded. Because there's so many people in this world that are impacted by breast cancer, and so it's been a positive and it's a very sad situation, but so many people wanted to join on board and participate to make this event for what it is. So I want to thank the following people, and then I'm going to turn it on over and we'll get this show started. But I have to first thank the most incredible women up here that have made a huge difference in my life. They are sisters forever to me, and they literally have helped create this event. Right from here, we have Brandy, and Katie, and Lori, and Margot, and Donna, and Amy, Paula, and Pam, Sydney, Janet, and Sophie. And I need to thank Kent Wells and Kyle Dickerson for the amazing production and getting the artists here to perform. Every single artist that's performing, every single person that came together to make a difference. I just want to say on behalf of all of us, we thank you guys so much for participating and coming, and we hope to see you next year. And I am so blessed that I can pass the microphone to a friend of mine now that I'm so blessed to have in my life, this incredible woman, Paula Schneider, the president and CEO of Susan G. Komen.
Hi, everybody. I'm so honored to be here, and you have to understand the genesis of this. This was literally an idea 4 months ago, and putting together a concert of this caliber at that amount of time in the world that we live in today has been nothing less of a spectacular feat. So I think you're going to be very impressed with the group of people that we have on. And who thinks that, okay, let's do our first concert and let's just make it a Dolly Parton concert, right? So thank you all for coming. I've been CEO of Komen for about 4 years now, and it's a personal thing for me. 14 years ago, I heard the news that no one wants to hear, which is you have breast cancer. 2 young girls at the time, and lots to live for. So it has changed my life in actually a positive way, because I wouldn't be standing in front of you if I had not had the ability to be here. And that ability came from the cutting edge research that Susan G. Komen has provided. So we work with people so that no one has to face this disease alone. And I appreciate all of you coming tonight, and I think we're going to have a fantastic time. So enjoy, and before we start, I have to introduce our MC. Not that she needs any introduction, because you probably are all very aware of her. Stacey Shefflin. She is the founder of Your Best Friend Cosmetics and Beauty Company. She was a Ford model for 2 decades. She's been 26 years on live television and TV shopping networks, and 8 networks in 28 countries. So I'd like to introduce our fabulous MC for the evening, Stacey.
Thank you, Paula. Wow! Is this not an incredible team? What they've been able to accomplish in just 3 short months. Ladies, thank you so much. Paula, thank you so much for making it here from California. Thank you, ladies. Hey, Kate. How are you, gorgeous? Hey, gorgeous. So I know you guys are ready to get this party started, because there will be no concert like tonight. And I want to entice you to look at the next artist you're about to see. They're all from Edge Hill. They're the amazing and greatest artists from Edge Hill Publishing Music Performers. Kent, take it away.
Thank you. How's everybody doing tonight? You good? Yeah. Yes, thank each and every one of you for coming and making this possible tonight. For all you're doing to make this happen for the breast cancer awareness, and we just very much appreciate it. We got a variety of music for you tonight. Obviously, we got Dolly in the house, and it's going to be great. She's got a great show planned for you. But leading up to that, we've got some incredible artists, some new artists, and some people that you know about as well. And several of the writers are from Edge Hill Music Group, as she mentioned, and we're very proud to feature some of them. Before we get started, I just want to take just a minute and introduce you to these fine musicians up here. You're going to want to know who these people are, so let me just give you a little bit of a brief intro. Each of these people are fabulous. These are some of the best in Nashville and some dear friends, and they're all here generously giving them their time as well and talent. I'll start with our singers over here. We've got on the far left over here Mr. Tony King on backing vocals. We have Micah Roberts next to him. Marty Slayton. Back here on the bass, we got Mr. Dave Fowler. On the fiddle, you've seen him with Garth. This is Jimmy Mattingly. Mr. Evan Hutchins on the drums back here. Dane Bryant on the piano. My son Derek Wells on the guitar. And I'm Kim Wells, and we're going to have a good time tonight. Our first artist is an Edge Hill writer and a fabulous artist I've been fortunate to get to work with in the studio. Please welcome Miss Nicole Lewis.
Good evening. I'm Nicole Lewis, and I am going to kick off the night tonight with a song about the men in our lives. The men that we love, that are there for us in sickness and in health. My co-writer, Helene Cronin, had breast cancer, and while we were writing this song, I was engaged to be married, which I got married a week ago. Thank you. And Helene and I were in the room talking about how we just really wanted to honor these men that we really appreciate, that we're grateful for, and that we love. And so this song is in honor of them and in honor of all you men in the house tonight that are there supporting us. He tells me I'm pretty when I don't feel pretty, when I don't see what he sees. He says in a crowd when we're out at a party, he's proud to be next to me. Then he takes me back home and he lies down beside me, loves me like only he can, lets me know that I'm safe in his hands. Ain't that just like a man? Most of the time, can't fix my worries or problems, but he ain't afraid of my mess. He shoulders my burdens, comforts my hurting, even when he don't understand. Carries the weight when I can't. Ain't that just like a man? Stubborn
Staying in the theme with the Ed Shield. Speaking of Ed Shield, here we've got Josh and Tara Joseph, who are the owners of Ed Shield and who are making all of this happen tonight. We appreciate you. We're up here trying to do the track. This next guy is from, he hails from down south in Louisiana. He's a good kid. Please give a warm welcome to Alex Smith. Thank you. We're rock and roll. How y'all doing out there? Y'all good? They tell me New York City shines brighter than a brand new dime. Within the town, city women ain't the thing that blows country boys' mind. Yes, they never get down to a KFC, the kind of pretty girls we do. When the pancakes on the Cowboys, they all line up and put on a show, doing that new shit, stirring up a dance floor earthquake. Ain't nobody letting down my break. Keep it going all night long. Everybody's doing that new shit. Squeeze my house, bring it to the daybreak. That's when people come down to this place. Doing it new shit. Yeah, all the chairs are sitting empty. Cause all the girls are on the floor. That booty cool gets you tipsy. That thing you never seen before. There's a brand new dance sensation. So we'll show you how it goes. Cause it's bound to sweep the nation. We don't care your ladies let it go. Doing that new shit. Stirring up a dance floor earthquake. Ain't nobody letting down my break. Keep it going all night long. Everybody's doing that new shit. Squeeze my heart, bring it to the daybreak. That's when people come down to this place. Doing it Louisiana new shit. Oh, very well. Oh, you gotta slide to the right, step back more. Spin around twice, baby, come on. Stomp them boots, clap them hands. Let me see you groove to a catchy dance with that new shit. Stirring up a dance floor earthquake. Ain't nobody letting down my break. Keep it going all night long. Everybody's doing that new shit. Squeeze my heart, bring it to the daybreak. That's when people come down to this place. Doing it Louisiana new shit. That's when people come down to this place. Doing a little Louisiana blue shit. Shake in the blue state. That's how we do shake in the blue state. Gonna blue shake in the blue state. We're gonna blue shake in the blue state. Thank you guys so much. I also got to have my dad, H.B. Smith, up here playing with me tonight. So thank y'all for letting me do that. Thank you to the Josephs and Kim Wells. I really appreciate being here. Thank y'all so much. That was fun. Party almost broke out. Loosen up your ties and let's have a little fun. I know you want to. This next kid, he came all the way from, where did he come from? Nebraska, just to do this show. Y'all give him, oh, and he got engaged today. She said yes. So. Let's don't ruin his day. He's got it going golden. So let's make this best day ever. Tyler Anthony.
She's right up there at the top. I was 11 when I remember it. Helping my dad outside, up on Mondays, earlier on Sundays, and eating grandma's pies. I walk like him, talk like him, and learn to sing him too. But what stuck most was what he taught me to do. He said, can you open this game, grease the wheels, get me cold beer, time off the waters, and don't tell your mother you can have one in a few years. Once you open that gate, feed the cattle and park the old John Deere, you can run inside and grab a few of them nice cold beers. I turned 16 on the street 16. I told them, Daddy, screw a party, let's ride. Up the back roads, the pastures that we run all night. Back home he said, you're at that age when you start. I said, having sex. He said, no, you're at the age you'll start drinking all the goddamn beer in my friends. Said, can you open this gate, grease the wheels, get me cold beer, time off the waters, and don't tell your mother you can have one in a few years. Said, once you open that gate, feed the cattle and park the old John Deere, you can run inside and grab a few of them nice cold beers. I said, mornings come and the mornings go, just remember the times until you go. The mornings come and the mornings go, just remember it all now and then you'll know. I turned 52, son was 17, he said, I love you, Dad. I said, I wish Grandpa was here to see my son running downstairs. He came back dressed up in his hot summer hat. Was a couple cold ones in his hand. Looked up at God and I said, I opened that gate, grease the wheels, got some cold beer, tied off the wires, and I didn't tell my mother. Little did she know what I was drinking here. Open the gate, fed the cattle and parked the old John Deere, and ran inside and grabbed a few of them nice cold beers. I said I went to Nashville and got some nice cold beer.
Tyler Anthony there. Good job, brother. This next young lady, she's an Ed Sheeran songwriter as well and a fabulous artist in her own right. Please welcome Miss Gabrielle Mooney.
Gotta take this down a little bit. Hey guys, I'm Gabrielle Mooney, and I'm gonna play you my song, Come On In. There's something about you, being in me. If you wanna know who I am, just come on in, There's something about a sweet tea pitcher on the table, some cornbread in the oven after Sunday church. Something about my daddy singing grace in my grandpa's place. He always put Jesus first. Something about a
smoking on the roof, and talking about life to the Lord. Something about a four-wheel drive, like I said, take that. My grandpa sent me down for something about my hometown, 20 on the highway. Mama's waiting for us, I'm watching in the driveway. I know every road, tripping on the way, boots coming through the back porch, everything that makes on the other side of that door. If you wanna know who I am, come on in, come on in. Oh yeah. There's something about my hometown, 20 up the highway. Mama's waiting for us, I'll launch her in the driveway. I know it'll be a bad road. Tripping on the white boots, coming through the back porch, everything that baby's on the other side of that door. If you wanna know who I am, just come on in, just come on in. There's something about you. If you wanna know who I am, just come on in, just come on in. There's something about you, being him, me. If you wanna know who I am, come on in, come on in.
That real good? Pretty good, and we're just getting going. So this next young gentleman, his name is Mr. CJ Solar, and he's an awesome hit songwriter, and we're happy to have him on the Edge Hill team now. And please welcome him to the stage. He's gonna rock it out.
So glad to be here tonight.
The ice in this glass seems to melt way too fast these nights. Yeah, the buzz never lasts, and I'm still chasing what I had but can't find. 'Cause you know when it's good, you know when it's cheap, but I'll take what I can get when I can't get what I need. Tired of loving you as I treat them the good stuff. And when you have the best, the best ain't strong enough. Try to move on, but after that's gone, it's me. Everything but you is watered down whiskey, yeah. Every spot in town, shut all the bars down, and if I'm lucky, might get lost in her perfume. And even though she ain't you, it's something. When the morning light comes, she'll take me back to my truck, and I think to myself, how long can I keep this up? Darling, loving you as I treat them good stuff. And when you grab the best ain't strong enough. but I'll take what I can get when I can't get what I need. Darling, loving you is like drinking good stuff. And when you've had the best is gone. Try to move on, whatever that's called against me. Everything that you is watered down whiskey. Thank you.
CJ Slaughter, yeah. That
Well,
was
I
good.
don't know about you guys, but Ed Chill Music Publishing Company has some talent. What did you guys think about all that? It's so good to see all that new, fresh talent. Well, we couldn't be more than honored tonight to have a special guest with us. You guys have to welcome Captain Sandy On from the famous hit TV show Below Deck Mediterranean. You get up here, Sandy. We know you guys love watching her.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, how many of you are Below Deck Med fans? I've become one after watching this show. There are some times I go, what is happening below deck? I don't want to know everything. Anyway, this next artist I'm going to introduce is someone who's very special to me, who happens to be my love. And the day I was getting ready to fly out to film, we were in the airport together, and she got an email with her test results from her mammogram and sonogram and MRI, and it was a cyst on her breast. And I had to leave her and get on an airplane and go to Europe. That was the hardest day of my life. And Leah's mom and her family were out of town. Leah's mom's brother was in the hospital. And so she didn't have her family here, which was very difficult, but her friends surrounded her and they helped her through the journey. So I am grateful for, it takes a village, it takes friends, it takes a lot of love. I've loved every musician I've heard tonight, and one of the things that I really love about Leah Rae is she loves God, she loves her family, and I love her. Please welcome Leah Rae.
Hello. That was a nice introduction. Before I sing this song, I just want to honor my grandmother who's out here. She's 93. And she is a survivor of breast cancer. And she is living proof that you can survive. And she did not have the chemotherapy or radiation available to her. And she survived without that. So this is for my grandma.
Learn to be ashamed of all my scars. Right away they say no one will love you as you are, but I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the storm was
the sharpest words wanna cut me down. And all sin of love gonna drown me out. I am brave, I am bruised. This is who I'm meant to be. This is me.
Thank you so much. Love you, Grandma.
That was strong. You like that? Yeah. I had never worked with her, and when she came out to sing, I'm like, okay, who's this little girl? She blew us away. It was awesome. And we're just getting going. We got some great artists coming, people. Still having fun? You kicked off the high-heeled shoes and loosened the ties yet? All right. This next artist and family are near and dear to my heart. We traveled for years with Reba McEntire. I was in Reba's band, and these guys were, it's Linda Davis and her family, Raleigh, and Lane, her husband, and she won a Grammy for singing duet with Reba for Does He Love You? That was an incredible song. And we couldn't get Reba to come and do that today because she's snobby, but I think she was busy. But we have Linda Davis, Lang Scott, and Raleigh Jean coming out to sing for you. Please give them a big hand. They're precious. Awesome friends. Love y'all so much.
What a good-looking crowd. Kent, look at these pretty people.
I know, obviously not friends of mine.
Okay, so first of all, this is Raleigh Jean, this is Lane. And as Kent said, we have so many years and such a history with pretty much everybody on this stage. And it's our honor to be able to sing with these wonderful folks playing for us. So would y'all give the band a round of applause, because they are Nashville's cream of the crop. We've enjoyed hearing their artists. We were here at rehearsal and had a chance to hear so much of the great music, and there's so much more to come. But I know, Lane, you may want to say something. Riley Jean, jump in. But I just want to say that tonight, to be a part of this event is very special to me. We have so many friends and family that are going through this, that have breast cancer or survived, and some going through it right now. And what I found when I was invited, Donna called us and she said, would y'all like to do this? And some faces, besides beautiful Donna's, came to my mind. And I see my cousin Tina, she's in Texas, and she prayed her way. God saved her from this terrible thing, cancer, and she is a survivor. And I'm actually going to sing my heart out for her tonight, because she just believed she was going to get well, and she did. And we pray that for anybody going through this, and the cure. That's why we're here. And we want to do our song for you. It's on a record that we did as a family, Hillary Scott and the Scott family. She's not here yet. I guess she's snobby like Reba. No, those gals are quite busy, and we're just glad that we could be here tonight. Lane and Riley and Hillary and I, we did a record with Ricky Skaggs helped producing it, and so many amazing musicians and songwriters. And when we were asked about tonight, I thought this song is perfect because it gives us hope, and where to find hope is in the Lord Jesus. So I hope this song just hits you right where you are, and that you will be blessed, and I hope you'll take it to heart. We are born one fine
and Daddy cries a miracle before their eyes, and they protect us till we're of age, and through it all, love remains. A boy moves on, takes a bride. She stands faithful by his side. Through tears and sweat, they build a home and raise a family of their own. They share joy and they share pain. Through it all, love remains. Kingdoms come and go, but they don't last. Before you know, the future is the past. In spite of what's been lost or what's been gained, we are living proof that love
I don't know, baby, what I do on this earth without you. We all live and we all die, but the end is not goodbye. The sun comes up and the seasons change. Through it all, love remains. An eternal burning flame. Hope lives on and love remains.
Thank you. Hope remains.
If that isn't a family full of life and fantastic love for Kingdom and Country, I don't know what is. What do you guys think? I mean, you guys are crazy. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for coming. I'm glad they took that call from Dolly. I wanted to thank them, but I want to also introduce you guys to the next entertaining and engaging. Guess who? Come on. I'm waiting to see if he's there. Low Cash! Woo!
How y'all doing tonight? Y'all look good.
Come on now, somebody get your hand right like this. Come on, everybody.
so we get this party going out here now. I'm looking for Dolly Parton out here somewhere. I'm trying to find it now. All right, we need everybody rocking your hands like this. They asked us to come do this, and this is a good thing. Breast cancer awareness. God bless boobies. And God bless Dolly Parton. We were like, wait, you want us to do what? Yep, we're there. Chris wore his Dolly Parton t-shirt tonight. Hey, listen, I do wear this on stage, and Preston always asks me to shave for him. Just to see, I got my Dolly Parton underwear on. Alright, here's the deal. I see they're disgusting. Alright, here's the deal. I want to hear y'all repeat after my brother loud as you can. But you can't sing sitting down. Everybody stand up and stretch it out one time. Come on, we're here for a good cause. That's right, let's turn it up now. We're gonna get a little crazy up in here now. Let's go, boy. Come on, Chris. Whoa, sing it. Oh, that's a good warm-up. Come on, let's turn it up now.
Well, we told you it was going to be a party with these two. Woo! Way to go, baby. Thank you. Oh my gosh, amazing, right? So we were back in the back, if you guys just see, and we're watching you, but we're doing the same thing, dancing up and down. It's so much fun. Thank you guys. Awesome job. Well, I get the honor to introduce the multi-talented. We've been watching him for years. Come on, you guys all know. Welcome to the stage. As soon as we get, look at you just working. There's so much goes on behind the scenes, it's crazy. But they're getting it done. Have you guys had a great night? Yeah. It's really great. And I don't know if you guys can see down there, but can you look up in the rafters and see all the people here? This is a stellar crowd for our first event in Nashville. I gotta tell you. Tara, you outdone yourself, girl. You got a team, I'm telling you. We want to do this next year? Yeah! You guys, thank you so much for all your support and your donations and just being here tonight. On a Sunday night, there's so many places you could be, but we're so honored and blessed that you're with us. Without another moment's ado, please give a warm welcome to Mr. Dennis Quaid.
I was going to do a scene from On the Waterfront, but I decided to play the guitar. Because it's hard. I do play guitar. I've been playing since I was a kid, 12 years old, growing up in Houston. And I love this town. I really love this town. My wife and I moved here back in February, in fact. And I'm going to do two songs for you tonight. One is a song I wrote. It's a love song, and it does not contain the word love in it. It's called Heartbeat. I wrote it for my wife, and I hope you like it.
of an ocean, and you were on the other side. I had a longing to find you, like the tug of the moon on the tide. Dark waves crashed all around me. Water surged up to my knees. I felt myself let go, and under I went, and the riptide pulled me way out to sea, way down in the dark and the deep. I still seek you in my sleep, drowning in the echo of your heartbeat, beat, beat. As I go deeper, I don't know where you end and I begin. I woke up and you were beside me, holding me close in your sleep, and the rise and fall of your breathing pulled me back into my dream of the deep, way, way down at the bottom of the sea. There's only you and me. I get lost in the echo of your heartbeat, beat. Your heartbeat, beat. Your heartbeat. Thank you. Thank you very much. This next song I wrote for my mother 30 some odd years ago, and it was after I got out of what I call cocaine school. You know, after the 80s, 1990. So, and I wanted to let her know I was okay. And, but anyway, I wrote it, and you know, it was 3 verses, and then the 30 years or 20 something odd years later, I did this movie called I Can Only Imagine, which is about a son who writes a song for his father. And this was for my mom, and so I went into my trailer and I wrote the bridge. So it took me 30 years and 15 minutes to write it. And so it's called On My Way to Heaven. Thank you. My life may not be roses, but still I'm gonna be alright. Long as I've got my Savior by my side. He freed me from the heavy chains that had bound my broken heart. Picked me up and gave me a brand new start. I'm on my way to heaven. On my way to heaven. On my way to heaven. So I can't be staying long. I was serving time in prison in a solitary cell, sentenced by the judge and jury of myself. He blessed me, forgave me, touched me with his love, shining down all his glory from above. I'm on my way to heaven. On my way to heaven. On my way to heaven. So I can't be staying long. And he walks with me every day. Holds my hand and points the way. And he will walk with you every day. The shepherd's voice will guide you every step along the way. I'm on my way to heaven. On my way to heaven. On my way to heaven. So I can't be staying long. On my way to heaven. On my way to heaven. On my way to heaven. Would you like to come along? Come along. Come along, friend. Hey. Thank you so much. God bless each and every one of you. I can't wait to see Dolly Parton, my first country crush.
How cool is that? Dennis Quaid. Come on now. Yeah. And I have heard him play the piano in person, and he can tear it up just like Jerry Lee. Trust me. I was hoping he would have done that tonight, but next time. So, we've got a real treat coming up for you next. We have rock and roll legend, piece of history. He's a member of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He's the original drummer for the supergroup Leonard Skinner. He's the guy who played all those records. And it's going to take us just a minute. We got to change out some personnel. We got to get Artimus back here behind the drums. But he is a special guy. I wish every one of you could meet him and hang out with him. He survived the plane crash. Skinner, I mean, he's got an incredible story. He's a U.S. Marine. He's just an incredible human being. He's one of the nicest guys you will ever meet. He's so humble. He never big leagues. He never, tries to pretend he's better than everybody else because he's a rock legend. Because he's Artimus Pyle. But half of his band, or a couple of guys in his band, came down with the virus right before we were supposed to do this. So I'm going to stand in, and we have a special treat. My brother, Dr. Dennis Wells, is going to play a song after this one. We're going to do one without him, and then so we're throwing together a band here, and he brought some of his guys, and we got Mr. Dan Schaefer is going to stand in and sing lead. Dan's a local Nashville legend, so without further ado, here's the Artimus Pyle Band.
Rock and roll is good, isn't it? It makes you feel good, doesn't it? Music in general allows you to escape your situation, whatever that might be, no matter where you come from, no matter who you are, what color you are, how rich you are, it doesn't matter, man. Music's a wonderful thing. Anyway, hey, this is a treat tonight. It's a dream come true. We got brother Dennis Wells up here tonight on the bass guitar. It was really awesome, and I think one of these days Kent's going to have to tell you the story about him going in there and look at his brother's records, man, and get off on it, because I did the same thing to my brother, and he was listening to Steppenwolf, and I was still listening to the Partridge Family, you know what I mean? So praise God for older brothers like Dennis.
Yeah, I won't take it just a second, but my brother is the reason I'm playing music, him and my dad. They championed me all the way around this world. I've ridden on his shoulders and on his coattails, and he mentored me in ways he doesn't even know, but we grew up playing in bands together. This is a full circle moment, playing with Mr. Artimus Pyle. I mean, come on, give it up for Artimus. He's a living legend, and to play these songs that we used to play in junior high with this man is just a dream come true. So. And I know you're going to know this one, so please get up and sing along when it says, Alabama, sing it. Turn it out. Big wheels keep on turning. See my kin singing songs about the Southland. I miss Alabama once again, and I think it's a sin. Play it, I heard Mr. Young sing about her. I heard O'Neill put her down. A southern man don't need him a rhyme anyhow. Sing it with you. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue, yeah. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. Sweet home Alabama, where the sky
Artimus Pyle. We got to thank him for his service in the Marines. Stand up. Let's give a standing ovation for that. Come on, this is what kingdom and country, right? I mean, every day our men and women that put their life on the line for this country, for all of us and our freedom. So thank you, Artimus. We love you. Okay, fabulous. Yeah, do it. Oh, yes. Yes, sir. Thank you. Right there in the heart. Love you, Angel. Kingdom and country. And look at all these patriots. I love you guys. This is amazing. Well, I also want to have you take a moment and look at a heart-warming and touching video from Susan G. Komen, the reason we're here.
Another spread, another step, another day, another breath. Been chasing dreams, but I never slept.
We will find a cure with all your help and support. We know it, right, people? Put it up to the universe. We are going to find a cure. I want to introduce you to a dear friend of mine, longtime friend. Longtime friend. Love her. I love her. This is Pam Goodwin and her sweet family. Pam, please introduce everybody.
My husband, Eric, of almost 25 years.
Woo!
Grant and Garrett.
Amazing. I never asked you if the boys were single, but this would be a good time to find that. No, sorry. They're taken, girls. Sorry. I know.
Girlfriend out there.
Also, many beautiful young women in the audience tonight. Pam, talking about beauty from the inside out, you've experienced it. Share with our friends out here a little bit about your journey.
Well, it was 2 years ago, October of 2019, after seeing a lot of posts from my good friend Captain Sandy about getting your mammogram. I was a little bit late, 2 years instead of 1 year, but thank goodness I kept seeing her post and went in for my annual mammogram and did the 3D mammogram, and that's when my doctor called and said 2 hours later they saw something, and then I had to do a biopsy and an MRI and all that. And it came back that I had stage 1 triple positive breast cancer.
Which is amazing. She is standing here today amongst us that she found it. And thank you, Captain Sandy, for always empowering and inspiring women to take the test. I mean, we got to get in and have that test. So Pam, when you say triple, and you always talk about the positive and negative, tell everybody what that's about, because I don't think a lot of men and women understand that part of your journey.
Well, even though my grandmother and 3 of her sisters had breast cancer, I had no idea that there were so many different kinds of breast cancer. And so until my doctor told me, and so the triple positive is estrogen positive, progesterone positive, and HER2 positive, which you may see those commercials all the time, or maybe once you're diagnosed, that's all you see is those commercials. If I didn't have the HER2, my oncologist would have sent me home with a pill for 5 years and all that. But because of the HER2, I ended up doing the 12 rounds of chemo and a year of Herceptin, which is an immunotherapy that treats HER2. And I want to thank like Susan G. Komen with all of the research they're doing, because before, without that Herceptin, us women that have the HER2 would not be here.
And we didn't know there was ever a difference between those, did we? I mean, there's so much research that Pam's done now, and I think as a woman or a man, when you come down with breast cancer, remember, this is not a disease that affects just females, it also affects males. So I've got to ask Eric and the boys, because behind every good woman is a wonderful husband and a significant only, and 2 great, amazing sons. What was it like, Eric, for you and the boys to go through this and watch your loving wife have to struggle through this journey?
Well, like so many families here tonight and around the world, our family was turned upside down with the breast cancer diagnosis. But we're blessed and lucky enough to come out the other side and have Grant and Garrett's mom and my lovely bride Pam survive and be cured of breast cancer. So we're very thankful for, it takes prayer and it takes science, and so we're very grateful for that. So we also want to just let you know, she worked this project here to help all these other folks bring this together, and we're so proud of you and we love you.
Thank you, Eric. How about the boys? I want to hear from these young men who are scholars in their own right, and I have to say, raised in Texas, have some manners about them. Thank you, gentlemen. They're polite, nice to be around young, polite, in the moment young men. So please tell us what it felt like when you were watching your mother have this.
Yeah, it was tough to get the phone call. I was at school, but my mom was extremely strong, and even though she was going through tough chemo and tough medication, I know it's affecting her physically and emotionally, but she never showed that to my brother and I. Anytime that we saw her, it was just that electric smile that she has, and she's just extremely strong, and she's the true definition of a warrior.
She is a warrior, that's for sure.
For me, one thing I knew was that she was going to come out stronger, and you look at it now, it's 2 years later, and she set up this great event right here, and that just speaks to her perseverance and how amazing of a mother she is, and her dedication to this.
Yeah, it's amazing. And as a family, I love that Eric and Pam both work together. They're in the commercial real estate industry, and you guys just never you didn't stop. You just kept, like, I've got this thing, I'm going to handle it, and I just kept going through it. Like, what gave you that perseverance to just never stopping? You just kept going.
I know, last year, 2020, and COVID, I guess if I was any time to get breast cancer, I guess COVID was a good time to get it, because everybody else was at home.
That's right.
And so, which was nice, but I guess it was my project management skills and being in real estate that just had that drive. I was on such an adrenaline, but like Paula said earlier, it makes such a difference that we're able to have health care in the right dentist, or all the right doctors and all that to get through. And I just want to thank my friends. My best friends are here from Omaha, my girlfriends. They helped me get through it. My mom is in the audience, my sister is in the audience. And then all of my good friends from Texas. Terry's here, I'd love to see her. And my friend Maria, who cooked all this amazing food. And so you cannot do this without, you really find out your wedding vows very quickly. Being married, what Eric went through.
Patience.
Yes.
And love and care. It was a whole family affair. It's not just the person with breast cancer that goes through this, and most people think all the pressure's on you. It's always on your family, worrying day in and day out about you as well. So you saw that. You guys, you thought you were close, but you're really close now.
It's amazing when you're diagnosed with breast cancer. I can tell you it is the best thing that has happened to me. It's just, I have a whole new outlook on life.
Yeah.
And
we help each other. She does the same for me.
And I still remember just walking out and the sky's bluer, the sun, all of that. It's just amazing. And I just really want to thank Tara. I had this crazy idea of getting together for let's just get together for a few boxes of your badass subscription company.
Yes!
Gotta get into that, guys. in October, donated some of the proceeds to Susan G. Komen, and here we are.
Here we are.
And
Who would have known? And thank you, Pam, for involving me and bringing me into now a family of women and men that have just pulled off an incredible event in no time. So thank you guys for coming. Everybody, give Pam, Eric, the boys, Eric, Frank, a hand. Thank you guys. Oh, standing ovation for our friend. We love you, Pam. Thank you. Thank you guys. Look straight up, right there, baby. Isn't that sweet? Well, I couldn't think of a better audience. You guys have been incredible all evening. Oh gosh, it's the best part. Now, I keep saying that every time I come out, right? It's the best part, just wait. No, now it's all about the live auction. You guys did incredible in the silent auction, and a lot of you guys got some great stuff. I kept hearing the same names. Oh, and they won. My husband always says, honey, you don't win. You're bidding on it. It's not like you're like buying. I know, but it feels like you're winning. You're winning. We're all winning. So without further ado, let me introduce you to Matt Rogers, who is a recorded booking. He's the I've solved these sky all over the world. Everywhere we go to a fundraiser, Matt is always there. He is recorded as an award-winning auctioneer, but you know him from being on American Idol in season 3. You also know him as being the TV host for Gold Rush, The Dirt, and our favorite, Deadliest Catch. Okay, but you're not gonna believe what Matt just got this week. Matt, come on out. Let's brag on you a little bit.
Oh, snap! Everyone's saying that guy was on American Idol. I remember you had more hair back then. What is going on here?
You still look handsome, doll.
God bless you.
Tell everybody what's going on with those Titans.
Oh, snap. I just got back from the Titans game, so for those of you who are in stadium, I am the PA announcer for your Tennessee Titans!
Yeah! And you got the voice for it.
I try my best, sister.
I'm telling you.
Where are all the happy people at? Raise your hand. Can we get those house lights up a little bit? Oh my God, look at these pants. You look freaking gorgeous. If I looked like you, I would have never got voted off American Idol. Who is this guy? Everybody raise your hands right now, even up there. We are gonna raise some money right now. I'm so honored to be here. Guys, I'm telling you this. When I heard Pam's story, as a son of a mom who fought breast cancer, and when the doctor gave her 3 months to live, and then a miracle drug came out by the name of Herceptin, like she saw, my mom ended up going from 3 months to live to see her baby boy as a finalist on American Idol, have all his dreams come true, watch 12 kids be born, or grandkids be born, went to 4 of her kids' weddings, and I'm telling you, they say that money buys science, and science saves lives, and that's what we're gonna do tonight. So where are all the happy people at? Caleb and your husband, I freaking love you guys. Here we go. I need every single person here. We're going to go real quick. Everybody in the room, raise your hand. Everybody in the room, for 2 reasons. Keep them up. Right now, our photographer and videographer are going to get you with your hands up. That shows everybody is bidding. And if your hand is not up, tomorrow when this thing hits CMT, your friends will judge you if your hand is down. So keep your hands up. All right. You can put them down, but that's how you're gonna bid. I have spotters all throughout here. Just gonna keep it real. Very hard to see a lot of people in the back. So scream at me. Scream at me.
He loves screamers.
Right? Any Toby Keith fans in the house? All right, this is item number 1. And again, we are trying to raise money. We are raising money to save lives. Every single person in here, either directly or indirectly, has been affected by cancer. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna crush cancer right now. This is the Toby Keith experience. This package includes a limited edition of Should Have Been a Cowboy 25th anniversary signed album by Toby Keith himself. You're gonna get 4 VIP tickets, check this out, to any Toby Keith concert in the US. You're also gonna get backstage tour and meet and greet. Again, you pick the venue. Anywhere in the US, they're also gonna set you up in a Hilton, because there's a Hilton in every single town. So you go to the Hilton, and you're also gonna get round trip airfare. The value of this is absolutely priceless. I'm looking for the first bidder. Someone raise your hand and yell a value at me. Go. $1,000 over here. How's nobody clapping for you at $1,000? The freaking gorgeous cowboy right here. 1,000. How about 2,000? 1,000. What do you give to? Yell at me. 2,000 over here. God bless you, sister. I see you. You keep sipping on that Mai Tai. Tonight's your night, baby. $2,000. She's got it 2. What do you go? 3,000. 2,000 now 3. Oh snap! I'm coming down. 2,000 over here. What do you give? 3,000. 2,000 now 3. 3,000. Who is this? I must know who you are. Lynn Snow is your birth name. But tonight, give it up for the freaking Wolf of Wall Street right here at 3,000. Wolf's got it at 3,000. Who wants to take on the Wolf and go 4? 3,000 now 4. What do you go? 4,000. 3,000. Oh snap! The Cowboy's back in. Give it up for freaking John Dutton from Yellowstone right here.
John Dutton from
Governor Dutton's in the house at $4 grand. Who wants to go 5? 4,000 now 5. What do you get? 5,000. 4,000 now 5. Oh snap! She's back. What is going on here? Stand up and do a little twirl. Happy fall, y'all. It's your turn tonight. Give it up for Storm at $5,000. She ain't messing around. 5,000 now 6,000. 5,000, what do you go? 6. 5,000 now 6,000. Going once. Anyone go 6,000? Yell at me. 5,000 now 6. Going twice. Last call. Sold to Storm for $5,000. All right, we're gonna go real quick. We only have 3 items left. This is the Rock and Roll Legends guitar. This is signed by Rolling Stones. I was told they might bring it out for y'all to see. But here's what it is. This is the Rolling Stones electric picture wrap guitar signed by Mick Jagger, Keith Richards, Ronnie Wood, and Charlie Watts. Did they bring it out? Yeah, this is the ultimate legend, all right? So they're playing, they're also playing, they're coming to town pretty soon. So this is the ultimate rock and roll Rolling Stone Legends guitar. The value of this is just under $10,000. Who will start at $3,000? $3,000. Anybody at $3,000? Yes, $3,000 now 35. 35 over here now 4. 35 over here 4,000. She's got it at 35 now 4. 35, 4,000. Oh snap, who's this? I must know who you are coming up here all bedazzled and stuff. No. You know what I love about you? All these men are trying to take it down. We had a woman last time. We got girl power in here. You know what the only female species that will devour the male prey, do you know what it is? You. What's your birth name? What's your birth name? Yeah, your name. Tracy is your birth name. But tonight, stand up for me real quick. Give it up for the freaking Black Widows in the house at 4,000. Who wants to go head to head with the Black Widow? Go 4,500. She's got it at 4,000 now 45. 4,000. In the back? Okay, I'm trusting you. I can't see it. 4,500. You got eyes. 4,500 now 5,000. 5,000 in the back. He's got it at 5. What do you go? 6,000. 5,000 now 6. 5,000 now 6. Yell at me. He's got it at 5,000. Going once. He's got it at 5,000 now 6. Going twice. Last call. Sold for $5,000. Right there in the middle. Thank you so much. All right, we only have 2 items left. This is the American Music Awards. You are going to get unbelievable seatings. You're also going to get a 3-night stay and airfare for 2. So here's the cool thing. Because of COVID and everything going on, you can hold on to this package until November of 2022. So you're going to go to the AMA's Unreal Seating for 2 people, 3-night stay. You're also going to get in the Hilton or a Marriott, you can pick. So you're going to get round trip, American Music Awards, 2 people. Value of this, what's it worth to you? Someone raise your hand, yell out at me, go. $2,000, $2,000 over here. We got 2,000 now, 2,500. 2,000, 3,000, oh my gosh. Who is this? Dad? Dad, is that you? Dad? Look at you. We're wearing the exact same thing. I saw you earlier. It's between you and Caleb for best jacket tonight. You, and where's my man Caleb right here? Best jacket, but Dad, you got it at 3,000. $3,000. Who wants to take on my father and go 3,500? 3,000 out 35. You're damn right it's you. Holy smokes. What is it like to wake up every day and be that gorgeous? I would just stare at my house. Give it up for Governor Gorgeous right here at 3. See, I'm an ex-football player. I'm gonna be honest. I graduated with a 1.96 GPA. I'm not the smartest person in here. I lost my train of thought. Dad, you got it at 3,000 and the gorgeous one went 35. Now will you go for, Dad? 37.50, Dad. And a tank of gas on the way home. 37.50, that works. 37.50, now 4,000. Then, of course. It's like, I'm the freaking gorgeous one. I'll go up $250. Let's go. $4,000. 4,000, Dad, if you want to go up, you got to go 45. Don't embarrass me again. All right? 4,000 out 4,500. 4,000 out 4,500. Do it, Dad. I love you. It'll be you and me. AMAs. It'll be so fun. 4,000 out 45. Going once. 4,000 out 45. Going twice. Last call. Sold to the gorgeous one for $4,000. Last one, and I'm gone. Are there any Dolly Parton fans in here? So, Aaron Kinsey's about to take the stage and wrote a song that is changing the game called Pink, written with my good friend Victoria Shaw, who's in the house as well tonight. I love you, Vic. And here's what we're gonna do. Dolly Parton is gonna sign this pink guitar. Who wants a pink guitar signed by Dolly Parton? Caleb, to match your pink jacket and your pink hat. He got the pink hat. Signed Dolly Parton guitar, pink, one of a kind. Who wants it? Yell at me. First bid is $1,000, now 2,000. 2,000 now 3, 3,000 now 4. 3 over here, what do you get? 4,000. 4,000. The freaking Black Widow is back, baby. $5,000. I love you. Black Widow at $5,000. How is no one clapping for her at $5,000? Are you? Who's this? You going 6? Who is this? From the back of the room. Did you say you're going 6 or you're going sex? What'd you say? You're going, he said both. 6,000. All the way from the back of the room. Taking them out one by one. Give it up for the freaking sniper right here at 6,000. Sniper's got it at 6. Who wants to go 7? 6 now, 7. Yell at me if not. You're dang right the Black Widow's going 7. We got the Black Widow. Sniper, you go 8? 8,000. Don't let him do that to you, sister. You can only be the Black Widow if you win. 8,000. Oh, snap. We got 8,000? $9,000! 9,000! Do it, Sniper. It's Dolly Parton. Once in a lifetime. Too late. The Black Widow's at $10,000. We love you. 10,000. Now 11. Going once. 11,000. Oh, snap. I need everybody quiet. This just in. The Sniper has something to say. 15,000! Anybody want to go heads with the Sniper? 15, now 16, going once. 15, now 16, going twice. Dad, what? Holy smokes. I need you to stand up. All right, you don't do that? I respect that. I got Big Dog up here to go $20,000, Sniper. Sniper, here's what we'll do because I got to go. Backstage is killing me right now because we're going over. Here's what we're going to do. This place is going to freaking explode. And you're going to do this, Sniper, because I love you and we're going to set records tonight. He goes 20. Respectfully, between you and Black Widow, given one person the opportunity to match him at 20,000, we'll do 2, Dolly will do 2, and we'll raise $40,000 right now. First one of you to raise their hand. 1, 2, 3. You guys saved lives tonight. My name is Matt Rogers, and I freaking love you.
All right, Matt! Woo! Can we thank Josh and Black Widow for picking up the Josh? Stand up and wave to everybody. Come on, Tara. Get your husband to stand up. Black Widow, stand up. Woo! Thank you, guys. And I saw you back there, Miss Linda McMahon. I saw you. Okay, guys, well, that was fun. And we raised so much money for such a good cause, so thank you so much. Our next guest, an amazing artist, you're gonna love, chart-topping Colin Raye.
Hello, everybody. Well, I know I disappeared a time or two, and along the way I lost me and you.
It's so great to be here with you tonight in this beautiful theater for such an amazing cause, and but not a bad line of a talent on the bill tonight either, huh? Pretty cool. I'm just honored to get to be a part of it, get to work with these awesome musicians up here. I think I played with all of them one time or another, and that's a big assignment for you guys. You're backing up a lot of folks, you know, and they're just great. Nashville's best. Is everybody having a good time so far tonight? Now, I got to be honest with you, I didn't know it was going to be formal. I'm looking at my friend Bill out there, he's got a tux on. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, it's kind of, I got one backstage. This is just my costume. Anyway, I would tell you what, I'd like to do one more song for you. This is like the last one. This was a big hit for me. It's one of my most remembered songs, and it's not deep and heavy like that last one was lyrically. This one's a little bit more lighter. But I'm going to dedicate this tonight. It does have some socially redeeming value to it. I'm going to dedicate this song to all the men in the house with us tonight. And I'll tell you why. Because, guys, this song is about us. This song talks about the struggles that we go through in the game of love. Just saying. I mean, girls, you got to admit, sometimes these things you get upset with us about is nothing more than a simple, honest, wholesome miscommunication. That's it. That's all it is. You got to remember, as men by nature, by birth, we are naturally righteous, honest beings. It got kind of cold in here all of a sudden. Somebody must have left the door open. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about, fellas. There's times she's just letting you have it. Maybe you said something wrong, came out the wrong way, or you did something you weren't supposed to do, and she's just letting you have it. And at times like that, when talk is no good anymore, a man only has one option and one option only. You just have to stand up proudly, defiantly, look her right in the eye and say, honey, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. And then you say, no! I fell asleep and then hit me in the yard. She said, you don't know it, Bubba, you just blew it. I said, well, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Come on. That's my story. That's my story. That's my story. Sing it. That's my story. Well, I ain't got a witness and I can't prove it. You got it. That's my story. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Like the cover of a book, he said, don't expect me to believe all that static, cause just last week I threw your hand in the attic. My skin got so thin you can see right through it, and I stuck it, well, that's my story. Exactly, that's my story. That's my story. That's my story. That's my story. Well, I ain't got a witness, and I can't prove it. Come on. My story. Yeah. Sometimes when a real man knows the only thing left he can do is just look her in the eye, lay down the law, beg for mercy and face a bitter truth. The heart of me and the boys playing cards all night. There wasn't no hanky-panky, not a woman in sight. I know I should have called, and honey, I'm real sorry. Just get a smartphone and you won't have to worry. You know how much I love you, and honey, I'm ready to prove it. Well, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I said, that's my story. That's my story. That's my story. Well, I ain't got a witness, and you know I can't prove it. But that's my story, and now I'm sticking to it. And thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for being with us tonight. God bless all of you.
Mr. Raye, yes, sir. Hey.
And now we're going to see a video from Susan G. Komen, Who's Your One?
I was diagnosed with breast cancer 11 years ago.
You don't expect it to happen to you at age 30.
What's next? Because I have 2 kids and I gotta be here for them.
The hardest thing was having to tell them their mom was sick. I was just, like, my heart shattered into a million pieces. Before breast cancer, I always know I'm gonna make it. If you ask me today, I don't know about tomorrow. There is always if in the back of all of that.
Susan G. Komen has people to help. They understand what it is to experience that kind of thing, and they want to be supportive.
It was through Komen and the awareness of taking care of yourself that got me to go take that mammogram.
It proved for a fact we stick together through thick and thin, and our love is stronger than cancer.
Who's your special one, right? We all know someone. So excited to introduce this next artist, an amazing songwriter, and special guest this evening. Please welcome Erin Kinsey.
This mic's a little tall. I have high heels on, but not high enough. Well, thank y'all so much. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited and honored to be up here with these amazing people for such an amazing cause. This song is called People Are People, and I hope you enjoy it.
If you got money, then you must be better, 'cause that's the standard by which we measure. And if you got a big house, then you must be happy, but those shows about reality ain't reality. And those pictures on the TV screen, they're only there to fool you and to deceive. Following blind scenes messed up to me, 'cause we all bleed red, whether we're black or white. In this life, we're only given so much time.
somebody very special to me. Out comes Amy Fish and her beautiful family. Absolutely. And Amy is a breast cancer survivor.
Good evening. My family's here with me from Texas. This is a very, very special evening. I have such a story of hope for each of you. In 2017, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I had 2 lumpectomies and about 9 weeks of radiation. And during that time, I thought, I have so much to do. I have so much work to do. I cannot let this get me, right? And because of that, I didn't tell anybody. These are the only people here that knew that I was going through the struggle. And one other person. So anyway, I'm into my 7th week of radiation. Aaron and I had been traveling back and forth to Nashville, and it was a day that I was about to take her to Victoria Shaw's house for a writing session. And she looked at me and she said, something's wrong. You don't seem like yourself. And I felt that that was the time I needed to tell her. And when I did, you can imagine, she was heartbroken. She didn't understand why I didn't tell her. And I said, everything's gonna be just fine. So she went inside Victoria's house where Jody Marr was there, and they were all in shock, and it was just a discussion for a few minutes, and Victoria said, let's go back there and let's write a song of hope and encouragement for people going through breast cancer. So on that morning, the song Pink was written. And little did we know that when they called me back to that house and played it for me, I just said, this is it. This is the song of hope for women everywhere. And I just knew that it was going to turn into something that would just live a lifetime. Not only did I think it was going to live a lifetime, but I knew it had a purpose, right? So Victoria said, we need to do something big with this. Let's call Susan G. Komen. And that's exactly what happened. She called Paula Schneider at Susan G. Komen, the CEO, and said, I have a song for you. And she loved it, and now we're partnered with Susan G. Komen for the song Pink. Not only that, Victoria had a vision for artists to cut the song and to have a project like a We Are the World for Breast Cancer. And so the Pink Project was birthed. The first person to sign on was the one and only Dolly Parton. Imagine that afternoon. You never know God's plan and His purpose. There's purpose for your pain, all right? So Sarah Evans, Jordan Sparks, Rita Wilson, who's a breast cancer survivor herself, and the pop artist Monica signed on, and the song was produced by Victoria Shaw herself during a pandemic, mind you. We also have a music video that you can go onto YouTube and watch. You just type in Dolly/Pink and you can watch that video. So, my honor to tell you that tonight, guess who's performing Pink on this very stage? So at this moment I want to bring out the songwriters, Victoria Shaw, Jody Marr, and Aaron Kinsey. If we could give them a round of applause. Beauty to it, but we're running short on time, so thank you guys, and let's enjoy the next segment of the show, all right? Have a good evening.
So I just have to tell you that, when I first walked into my job 4 years ago at Susan G. Komen, and on the wall that is right outside my office, a big bright pink wall, and it said, the work you do here saves lives. And I thought, what could be better? And understanding that, I'm a breast cancer survivor, but it's very heavy going through breast cancer. And I deal with women, the youngest that I've ever known has been 16 when she got breast cancer. And, although that's not all that common, it becomes more and more common where women are getting it earlier and earlier. And the only thing that's going to cure cancer is research. So it's super important for us as an organization because our lifeblood is making sure that we have research, and Komen's fingerprints have been all over every major breakthrough that's happened in research over the past 40 years. We've saved countless lives, and we have so much more to do. We have 260,000 people a year that will be diagnosed with breast cancer, and over 43,000 will die this year. So it's still here, cancer isn't cured, and it's really important, the work that we do. So I thank you all for being here tonight. You know, we're honored to have an event like this, and with the talent that has been here, and with Dolly coming on stage, and I'm sure you're all really excited, but you got to get through us first. So here we go.
Thank you so much. We want to bring Dolly out on a high note before she hits the stage. Can we do one more thing? Get the house lights up one more time. Y'all heard me earlier say that I'm a son. My mom battled breast cancer, and I just saw firsthand what the progress of what you do in this room and what Susan G. Komen does to expand lives and save lives and the quality of life that people get to live. So we had fun a little bit earlier, and I think, you know, I was brought up, my mom always told me, she said, Matthew, as you're blessed, you need to be a blessing to other people. And I think we could all agree that just regardless of how we got here, especially in today's world, the very fact that we're in this room tonight together, we are all extremely blessed to be here, for real. So let's bless other people. And we're gonna do something really special right now. It's called the Fun to Need. Before, y'all did some stuff where you got some cool items. Right now, you're gonna put your fingerprint on being a blessing to somebody right now. So what we're gonna ask you to do is we're gonna start at different levels, and I know all of us come from different financial backgrounds. I'm gonna start at the $5,000 level, and then we'll go down from there. Simply raise your hand, our volunteers will come to you, and this is your chance to be a blessing to somebody else. So please, if you're able to give $5,000 or even more, my Bible says you receive not because you ask not. So I'm gonna ask, $5,000 or more, please raise your hand and be our hero tonight. Is anyone able to give $5,000? Raise your hand up top or down below. This place will explode. 5,000 right here. That's 5,000. Anybody else? I think we were really hoping for about 3 or 4 people at this level. 5,000 right here. He's back, baby, the cowboy, 5,000. God bless you, thank you so much. Right behind you, $5,000, that's another 5. Thank you, thank you. How are people not clapping? Another 5 right here. Anybody else? Yes, another 5,000 right there. Oh, snap, that's 5 people. Anybody else at $5,000? Yell at me if I miss you. 5,000, that's another 5. That's 30,000. Anybody else at 5,000? 5,000 going once. Yell at me if I miss you. 5,000 going twice. Give a round of applause for everyone that just gave $5,000. That was 30,000. How great would it be to get to 50,000? We're gonna go to our $2,500 level right now. It would be great to get at least 4 people at $2,500. Raise your hands at $2,500. If your hand is not up, put your hands together. We got $2,500 right here. There's $2,500. Anybody else at $2,500? You able to give $2,500? Yes, in the back, right over there. Thank you so much, ma'am. $2,500. And another one, $2,500 right here. That's $7,500. How about one more person at 25? We got her in the back. Our volunteers should be coming up to you right now. And one more person at $2,500. Going once. 25. In the front, thank you so much. I love you. I love you. Pam's husband, that's another $2,500. Anybody else? 25, once, twice, last call. That was 10 grand right there. Give yourselves a round of applause. At 2,500. We're at 40 grand, I'll go fast. How about $1,000? We should get at least 10 people at 1,000. Yes, hands up everywhere. Hands up everywhere. We got 1,000 right here in the black hat. The gorgeous one in the pink jacket, 1,000 right there. 1,000 over here, thank you so much. And another 1,000. There's 4 right there. How about one more? 4,000 right there. Yes, right up here in the front, thank you so much. That's 4, another 1,000 right there. How about any more people? Yes. We got 2 people right here in the midsection. Thank you so much. Give them a round of applause. That's $7,000. Right over here. Thank you so much, sir. There's $8,000. How about 2 more people at 1,000? 2 more going once. Yell at me. Say again. 1,000 from you to her in her honor. Another 1,000. Thank you so much. That's 9,000. How about one more person at $1,000 once? yell at me. God bless you. There's another 1,000 right there. That's 50,000. Anybody else at 1,000? Once, twice. Last call. Another one. Where? Right in the back. Thank you so much. Another 1,000. Give everybody a round of applause that just gave $1,000. And this will be our last level. I'm smarter than I thought because I'm calculating $51,000. I think I'm pretty quick tonight. You guys make me smart. Last one, $500. If we get 20 people at $500, that's another 10 grand. How about $500? Hands up. Yes, Caleb again at 500. 500 here. Anybody else at 5? Yes, 500 in the back. 500 over there. That's 3 people. Another 500. I love you. I want to be your friend. I don't know you, but I want to hang out. I want to spend the night, and we can play NFL Madden all night, and we'll be on the same team. We'll win a Super Bowl together, and I'll wake up and I'll make you pancakes in the morning. We'll be best friends. Let's go. Another 500 over there. 500. Yes, another 5. Another 5 right there. Another 5. This side is killing the game right now. Right over here. 500 over there. Yes. Anybody else at 500? Another 5 right there. God bless you. Over here at the second level, 500. Guys, that's like 13 people at 500. Over here they're yelling, yes, another 5. You got the red power tie on tonight, baby. Let's go. 500 over there. Once, twice. Last call. Cowboy, you going again? What is that? That was for her? That's your survivor? God bless you. Oh, snap! Stand up! Absolutely beautiful! God bless you! And he has! He has! Y'all are gonna break out the Sunday Matt Rogers. Glory to God! Come on, I'm gonna do an altar call here tonight. Anybody else? $500, once, twice. Another 5, another 5, another 5. See what y'all are doing right now? Give yourselves a round of applause. Everybody who gave. See our volunteers tonight. We broke records. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for bringing me here tonight. I freaking love you guys. I want to come back. I don't want this night to end. Oh my gosh. I'm going to kick it back over to you. What's next? Give yourselves a round of applause. Y'all just raised a lot of money.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, what's next? What do you think is next? I have the honor and the privilege to introduce my first and only girl crush. The incomparable, the fantastic, the wonderful woman who's going to help us save lives one boob at a time. Okay, I want you to give it up. Dolly Parton!
I'll open up my heart and let the whole world in. I'll try to make amends when life is good again. In my Tennessee mountain home, life is as peaceful as a baby's sigh. In my Tennessee mountain home, crickets sing in the fields nearby.
There's no one will ever be as iconic as Dolly Parton, and we're so blessed to have had her with us this evening, and thanks to everyone that stayed to the very end. God bless you. We have a special guest. Amy's back with us, and she's going to share some information.
Did we just kiss breast cancer goodbye or what? I mean, what an evening. So on Dolly's social, she said, y'all bring your checkbook now, and that's exactly what happened tonight, all right? So we don't have the final totals, but it looks like with auction items and the call to action up here, it's over $150,000 just in that piece. So, I don't know, it's pretty exciting. I just want to let you guys know if you did donate, you can go onto your auction app, onto the donation link and do it that way, or you can meet us up at the 4th floor, and Irving will check you out there at any of the items that you purchased this evening. So anyway, I'm handing it over to you.
Amy, thank you so much. Paula, thank you, ladies. Tara and your team, thank you so much. God bless you. Everyone get home safe.